All right, so last night they made me see something that was depicting American military personnel engaged in extreme militarism, conducting some of this propaganda of, disparaging the Japanese people, propagandizing China with leaflets and things like this. I won't go into all of it, but I've revised my theory to include the Japanese involvement. And I just felt like, because they had noted that, when you create an adversarial relationship, now you're having one country appoint the Supreme Court justices of another, And so the solution so we're going to give them short term so they have full control over their Supreme Court. And so once you stabilize the countries, then they won't have their adaptive response to display a version of fear due to population density and their location close to China. So once you stabilize the country, so then you're going to have to put it in their heads that this country, and you're going to have to, allow them to do military drills in the immediate proximity and all this. And so then you're going to have to put it in their heads that these people are being propagandized with disparaging information or images, about you. And that's going to ensure that the fear stays there, so they'll maintain their adaptive response. And due to the altered, approach, I felt like, for one, you have military stuff going on. War could break out. There's nuclear weapons. This is very serious. Now you're putting people in a state of apprehension of serious war. That's a lot to put on them. There's a lot of different things going on. So I felt like it would just be too much to have American military, first of all, being even involved. If it could be avoided, would be preferable, because that's meddling in other people's business. That's talking about war and stuff. And so they made me see this thing where it was American military personnel, like I said, engaged in extreme. They have militarism on their minds, stupidity on their minds. And it almost looks like they're kind of bailing off a helicopter or something, and it goes, or they were dropping something out of a helicopter, and it was, I want that, you know what I mean? It was the military people that were saying I wanted that, and that was making me go, okay, I don't want that. But then the voice was coming from them at the same time. So I think the message probably is they don't want me to be the kind of person who would even sign off on that, maybe. Or maybe it's, even if he flat out rejects it and says you can't do it, then you have to do it anyways. Or you just do it anyways. And so that's, they just want to, I think their thinking is, just do it right, make sure that they're really, make sure they're really afraid, and make sure it works, that's how they would think about it,